Hello Capricorn, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the first half of December. So this tarot card focus is going to cover first 2 weeks. So let's start. I'm going to pull an oracle card as a spiritual message that's going to very nicely open our reading. Then I'm going to pull 8 cards and they're going to kind of be indication what the future might hold for you for the first half of December. So let's pull those. Then I'm going to pull another 3 and I'm using right away decks. I have a tendency to use either 2, 3, you know, whatever I feel like that is the best way forward. And we have a card, and this card is going to be indication what to focus on. This one will release, and this one will be the best possible way forward. And I'm going to finish the reading with a commentary, and then there's going to be one of my rune cards. I love them to bits, they're amazing. I have them nearly for 20 years. So, Capricorn. What do we have here? Let it go. The message for you, Capricorn, is let it go. So what does it say? And it's very autumn. It's very autumn-like. And we indeed are in the midst of autumn. So once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. I think that is an amazing message, Capricorn. So what do we have here? Page of Cups, 6 of Swords, a Magician, or the Magician. Wow, 2 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of wands here. What to focus on? Ace of Wands. What's to release? 9 of Wands. Wow. What's the best way going forward is Ace of Pentacles. So we have a Page of Cups over here. So pages that are indicating a beginning, initiation to do something. Sometimes people who are younger than us, sometimes they are messages. Pages, cups, they're representing emotions, and Page of Cups, they sometimes might be representing our own psychic abilities, or kind of abilities for us to kind of look into our emotions, or being surprised by our own emotions, or coming to the terms with our own emotions. So, and then we have a 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is indicating moving way, it's indicating some kind of travel, it's indicating transformation, so, or transition. And this transition is coming from, sometimes it might be a physical transition, so you might be physically traveling, but sometimes it's about moving away on a kind of more mental plane, so kind of deciding to kind of leave certain things behind and move on. Well, the 6 of Swords, because they have such a, that's so, how to put it, they're so wealthy in terms of the what they're indicating. So sometimes they're indicating that we are choosing to take the control of things, and that is the ferryman over here, that he has the knowledge, has this pull, or you might call it a wand. Some people they say it's wand, it's black, so it's indicating sometimes that our taking in control, we're unconsciously doing certain things, we're making certain decisions on very unconscious level. And the swords, they're indicating over here that we come into terms with certain things and we come to accept them. Sometimes we come to accept them because we just cannot change the reality of things, but sometimes we choose to take the part responsibility and blame and move on. So sometimes they're representing shame as well. So that is the question of, you know, but I think the overall thing here is you moving away. I think is going to be on an up. I'm seeing a massive improvement, because we have the Magician and we have a Two of Cups. So there might be a beginning of something. There might be beginning of a love affair. There might be beginning of the new job. There might be beginning of the new friendship. There might be beginning of new partnership in terms of going into the business with someone. It's indicating a success. It's indicating taking the control. It's indicating of being able to drive things forward, being able to be practical, being able to grow, and being able to be open. And when I say that you have a Two of Cups over here, so Two of Cups is indicating coming together. So this is kind of two people exchanging those cups. It's Two of Cups is also representing the heart chakra. It might be representing a love affair, fall in love from the first sight. Also, it might be exchange of contract, or coming into the having a partnership with someone. And then you have a Wheel of Fortune, and Wheel of Fortune is indication of some kind of change. There's some kind of undercurrent. There is some kind of decisions of things that you made. They're going to kind of move things forward, because you have that kind of Wheel of Fortune and you have an Ace of Swords. So it's almost like 10. It's, if you're going to think about it, you have a lot of ones over here, because the Magician is 1, the 10 of Fortune kind of reduces itself to 1, and then you have an Ace of Swords that is 1. So is that some kind of beginning, some kind of way of you being able to take the charge? And I think this is about the charge control, and I think control certain things, control of maybe other people, control of a situation, control it in life in general. And you'll be able to kind of be very, I would say, assertive, and tell them, well, enough is enough, or no, we're closing this door, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And that's what is coming across. And then you have a King of Wands and you have a Knight of Wands and you have a Queen of Wands. So you might be someone coming your way. The Knights, they're representing kind of investment of energy, development. They might be equally representing some kind of message. And somebody would like to inform you about something, but they are not necessarily might be straightforward in a way how they're going to approach you. And your take is, yeah, I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to accommodate you, but I'm not going to take on board what you have to say, because basically there's going to be a very strong disconnection of what you think and how you're going to behave. So you might have the tendency, or you would your take will be, yes, I accommodate you, yes, I'm going to make you feel welcome, yes, I'm going to, but whatever you say, I'm going to change my decision. So you're not going to be, there's not going to be a confrontation here. It's going to be kind of you managing the situation, being very assertive, being able to state what is it that you want, and regardless of, and I don't know if that is another party or situation or what have you, they are not very straightforward, and you're going to know it and you're going to see through this. So you're going to kind of cut through it with this Ace of Swords. So what to focus on? It's about focusing on yourself, focusing on what you have offer, and actually focus. There's another one, there's another Ace over here. So it's about focusing on your own self-value, yourself. You have to kind of recognize yourself, and you have to kind of, I'm hearing investment of energy, so you have to just invest your energy very wisely, and I'm hearing, if you invest in energy, if everything begins with you, so focus on yourself, because if you are having a good diet, if you look after yourself, if you're going to put yourself as a, I'm not saying priority, but your needs, they have to be kind of satisfied first in order for you to help others. So that's what's coming through. So focus on yourself, on your well-being. What's the release is 9 of Wands over here. So don't think that everyone is there to get you, and if you have that kind of feeling that you are not as good as others, or others that are better than you, that is only your own perception. It's not the reality. You have a skill set, you have everything that is needed for you to achieve whatever it has to be achieved. You might have a just kind of, you might put others on pedestals, or you putting yourself below others, so you have to kind of focus on yourself and trust and believe in yourself. That's what is coming through. And I have another one, which is Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know, there's going to be some kind of opportunity coming your way, so grab it, take it. There might be some kind of money coming your way, some kind of offer, something that is extremely tangible, and that is a beginning of something new, some kind of new endeavor, some kind of new. It's the opportunity here is opening for you, and it's for you to go and explore it and take the and take the best out of it. That's what's coming through. So what's additional commentary? It's the gift, it's Gabo, it's love, it's about you taking whatever is needed, and it's about satisfying your own needs first, and also when you're going to satisfy your own needs, you will be able to satisfy other people's needs as well. So you're going with the flow as well. Self-love, love in general. That's the Gabro for you, and I love Gabro. So Capricorn, I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to read for you. I hope the beginning of December going to be absolutely smashing. If this reading has resonated, please let me know. I'm always keen to know. So comment, like, subscribe. Thank you, and bye for now.